I think he should have won three.
Because they stole it from me twice.
So much. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, we all are well aware of the Miami Heat and their particular culture. Udonis Haslem, who's been one of the mainstays of this franchise throughout its history, said, "It's a Warriors mentality, being part of something bigger than..."
Everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. They've got Oliver. Junior's out there with Higgins. Then it's Curry. And it's Cole in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, Hero out there with Pierce. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Alvarez in the three. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely. Higgins laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Outside, Pierce. To the left wing. And stolen by Junior. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. And good. You got the English that time as it falls.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Pierce over to help. Here's Higgins. Sinks the three-pointer. Higgins has got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pierce the pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Puts up a 3. Cole with the rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. From downtown, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
And a player like Jonathan Isaac, indicative of where the game is going. Standing 6'11", but big fella, offensively, he's very comfortable out on the perimeter.
Yeah, you know, he's a young guy. He's still adding strength. I think that'll help him, especially when he takes his game inside. But in the meantime, he's a shot blocker wherever he is on the court. That length is amazing.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Orlando shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Junior. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside, Pierce. Markkanen from outside. The Heat with a fresh 14. That one goes in.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early. if they let that run go on much longer.
And Pierce over to help. Here's the three. The Magic again can't hit.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense, they finally miss one. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now, here's Junior. D right on him. And Pierce over to help. Pass to Higgins. There's the three. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Alvarez. Here's Adebayo. Guarded by Curry. Here's Hero. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. 5 to shoot. No good with the layup. The Magic leading by 9. Junior dishes to Curry. Here's Oliver. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Talking about how awards are determined, people claim there's a level of voter fatigue, so many things to vote for, and without much meaning. If there's something you could change, Shaq, about the process of all that voting, what would it be?
I think I would.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Shot to stop the run. Markkanen can't get it to go. Orlando, they've gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Cole's shot is good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Here's Hero. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
Now that's what Hero is. He's a shot maker, a guy who figures out ways to put the ball into the bucket.
Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. The tray. It's hauled in by the Heat. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hero's got 8 points.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Shaq, something fans are always curious about. They see the huge contract that can put pressure on a young man, suddenly being able to buy whatever he wants. I mean, that's a pretty interesting topic.
Yeah, you know, everyone's coming at you from every direction. I think some people assume that you have more money than you really do. Just want you to remember one word: FICA.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's Junior with the rebound.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time. Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Clippers. Passes it to Hero. Here's Markkanen. The pass to Hero. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school, in his 1 year in college, and coming into the league. It's certainly something he's brought with him.
Both good from the line that time. Magic leading by 12. Outside White. Over Pierce. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Outside Porter. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Good ball movement here by Miami. Clock at 6. Here's Hero. And Jack, you played an incredible 19 NBA seasons. When you think about the most passionate and most impressive fan base around the league, who stands out?
Well, listen, New York, Boston fans, their passion, their knowledge. Golden State has loyalty through the years of losing. And then you got to go with L.A. You know, they got the gigantic fan base, all the superstars that come, Denzel, Jack Nicholson, Adam Sandler.
What about Portland, like a mid-sized market like Portland, where it's the only game in town?
Well, I never really paid attention to Portland because Portland was a dangerous team. We really had to concentrate, so I wasn't focusing on who was in the stands.
I like that. I like that. And he's good on the 3-ball.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Sue. Buries it down low. Junior's got his third basket of the night right there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Sue. The offensive rebound. Bamba kicks to White. Another shot. And Junior with the nice bucket inside. And that's now 10 points for Junior.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Heat trail by 15. Down low. Here's Pierce. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And so White will bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Junior. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Chandler with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50.
Here's Hero. 18 points for him. Shaq, you stay very involved with the game, hang out with a lot of the players, talk with coaches, you go to many games. Name some personalities that you enjoy the most, guys you like hanging around with.
Well, I hang around with everybody, but a few guys that shaped my mentality. The gentleman next to you, he doesn't know this, but I knew that when he was in college, he already had a T-shirt business, a real estate license, so I really learned the business from him. Then it was D. Scott. D. Scott taught me to, just have fun and be silly. Alonzo taught me to be serious and be more focused. Hanging out with LeBron and Kobe. I'm just happy to have the ability to just be blessed and just meet so many people.
That's a varied list.
That is.
And a nice compliment to you.
It's an honor to be on that list.
Yes, I'm right. It was your first name on the list.
You ain't know I knew about the real estate,
I
did you?
didn't.
Yeah, I bought a house and you overcharged me for the interest, but that's okay.
So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Higgins. Curry is out there with Oliver. Then it's Junior. And it's Cole in at the 3 slot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Clippers, was tremendous. He scored 36 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now Pierce. Last game we saw him score 13. Pass to Alvarez. Passes it to Pierce. Just 4 to shoot. From the baseline. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Heat making a change here. Macy's checked in. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
Stay that side.
The feed to Curry. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Adebayo, high post. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Jack, every all-time great grows up admiring, emulating those who came before him. Talk about some of those kind of players, your idols, some of the players. Who made an impact on you?
The first day my father gave me a basketball, he said, son, I know you're going to be big. I want you to memorize 3 names. And he quizzed me on these names: Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Had no idea who Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain was. Knew who Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was. Then he said, you get good grades, son, I'll take you to watch the one and only Dr. J. So he was my hero. So thank you, Dad.
Dr. J.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the pass to Hero. Pass to Alvarez. Lets it go. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to Markkanen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Orlando's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Hugh. And he overshot that one, missing. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Hero. Shoots the three. He can't hit that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Up the floor. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
And here is Macy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Junior with the ball. Cole's shot is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And Miami shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. They double him with Junior. They need this. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Magic. Curry's shot is good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And there's the pass to Santiago. Pass to Macy. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. Orlando's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Good work there as it goes. Cole's got 10.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Junior kicks to Cole. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Shaq, a pleasure to have you with us. Great to hear your observation as always. I hope you join us again.
I will. Happy to give them anytime. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much.
Man, they really are chomping at the bit to get you back up there.
Yeah, they want you back in the studio.
Nope, I'd rather be here with you guys.
Good. We want you here too. You know, Greg, there are good players, and there are great players, and there are superstars. And then there's Shaq.
Yeah, I mean, he once said he'd like to be known as the big Aristotle. Because Aristotle said, excellence is not a singular act, it's a habit. You are what you repeatedly do. Well, Shaq's lived by that on and off the court.
Moore passes to Chandler. Back to Moore. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. Orlando's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. And it's Cole missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
He gets that one. Chandler's got his second bucket tonight.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Chandler scanning the floor. Outside Porter. From outside the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Now, here's Junior. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. It's the Magic opening up a... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is out there with Markkanen. And it's Pierce, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. And it's Cole missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Hero lays it up off the glass. Hero's got 23 points.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
And Junior throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pierce the pass to Alvarez. Here's Hero. Launches it. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Magic have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Junior. Here's Oliver. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Passes it to Hero. Hands it from downtown. 26 points for him.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Junior dishes to Cole. Now the pass to Junior. For the 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Feeds it to Pierce. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Healds checked in for Cole. And it's Kobe White in for Higgins. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now, here's Junior. Not a lot of room. Oliver's shot is good.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Miami's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And he makes the first. And the Magic making a change. For Orlando, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80%. Free throw shooting here. Free throw drops for Hield.
Pretty clear. Buddy Hield has this shooting thing down, but doesn't want to be one-dimensional. Bones, how does he diversify his game?
Well, Greg, I think as teams try to take away his first option, which is that shooting ability, he can become a much more dynamic passer and playmaker. If he can add some kind of physicality on the defensive end, now on both ends, Buddy's doing little things to impact the game, and it's not just all about that sweet stroke.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
The floater. Porter, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Hield against Chandler. Now here's Pierce. He's guarded closely. Count the basket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Junior kicks to Bamba. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Macy, he's checked in for Pierce. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Orlando. And that one falls for Bamba. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Macy. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
First free throw is good. Cole's checked in for the Magic. He hits both from the stripe. Orlando dictating the flow. Chandler comes with the double team. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And Miami shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Pass to Santiago. Macy with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 3. Shot, high post. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Miami shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Cole with the rebound. Cole's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now the feed to Bamba. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Macy passes to Porter. Here's Macy. Pass to Marks. Porter in the corner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, showing he's not just a catch-and-shoot guy on the perimeter. Porter attacking.
Passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Chandler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. The first one falls. Moore is checked in for the Heat. And a change for the Magic. Higgins, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Chandler hits them both. 1:10 left in the third quarter. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Macy kicks to Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
This is his first free throw of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Orlando dictating the flow. To the middle, here's Sue. Rebounded by Moore. Miami has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now Porter. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Winslow. Plays it up and banks it in. Winslow's got his first 2 points.
You know, sometimes you wonder how great defenders, when they play offense, know how to take advantage of good defense. Winslow did there.
Junior the pass to Cole. At the elbow, it's Junior. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And so it's the Orlando Magic enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Orlando's ball. On the court for Orlando, we've got Higgins. He's out there with Junior. Martin is out there with Bamba. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Count that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Tipped away. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Spellman the pass to Porter. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Sue, and Junior throws it down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And not the prototype power forward,
but he has tremendous athletic ability.
For Orlando, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Mario Hezonya's checked in for Martin. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA, in basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there are some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Winslow gets aggressive and puts the defense on their heels, leaving them no chance but the foul.
No good on that one. Markkanen, he's checked in for Miami. And he sinks the second. Here are the Magic now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's what a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The pass to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Over Junior. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist from Moore.
Hey, look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than 2s. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that 3 is going to be vital.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That free throw good from Markkanen.
No doubt about the potential that Markkanen has. He just needs to keep improving, especially on the defensive end.
And Markkanen drops them both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Junior with it, now defended by Markkanen. Here's Hugh. It's good from long range. Junior's got 38 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Winslow, the pass to Markkanen. Overhealed. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And here's Winslow. With the floater over Junior. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And the shot goes down. 42 points for Junior.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys work back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. Curry's checked in for Orlando. Now here's Winslow. Here's Alvarez. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Macy, he's checked in for the Heat. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Sue, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Junior. He'd have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Moore against Curry. High quality look, and he sinks it. Moore's got his first points in this one. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Tstashe comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Macy passes to Winslow. And he uses the glass on the layup. Winslow's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Winslow thinks, give me a gap, and I got 2.
Here's Sue, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He misses the free throw.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
And the Heat making a change here. Marks is checked in. Pass to Winslow. Macy up top. Good ball movement here by the Heat. From deep, Moore. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Sue. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Junior's got 47 points. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Macy. From down in the low post, it goes. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. It's good. Winslow's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Isaac with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Sue. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Curry gets the bucket.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Winslow with it, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Curry. Orlando. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Bamba. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And Macy kicks to Moore. Passes it to Macy. Trying his luck from deep. No good on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Sue. Drops in the layup for two. Junior's got 49 points in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Moore passes to Spellman. Here's Macy. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Well, Orlando shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. And the dunk by Bamba.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
And Macy kicks it over to Marks. Here's Winslow. Over to the left wing. Here's Macy. The three-pointer, no good. And the Magic with possession. And Winslow comes to help. Junior the pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
The pass to Spellman. Macy up top. Over Sue. Rebounded by Isaac.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Free throw good, Junior. The Magic making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And both free throws good for Junior. Miami's gotten just one of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Macy passes to Santiago. Now Winslow, pass to Moore. There's the triple. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Sue, and the shot is good. Junior's got 53.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Looking to end the run. Macy, no luck.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Oh, that's blocked. In transition, here comes Miami. Winslow's running. Bamba with the block. Here's Sue. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Free throw good, Junior. And both free throws good for Junior. 1:44 left in the fourth. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Spellman. Out left to the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from 3. Point land to start the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
More up top. Hazonia defending. No good from Moore. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hsu, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Junior. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Macy passes to Moore. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Martin. Here's Hsu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Justice Winslow.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And both free throws good for Junior. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here is Macy. Pass to Spellman. Out to the wing. Santiago. Hazonia defending. That one is good from Macy. Now, here's Junior. Offensive rebound. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. NBA basketball. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Orlando Magic. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Curry. Junior's out there with Heel, and it's Oliver in at the 4 spot. And for Philadelphia, they've got Brewer, Joel Embiid out there with Gordon. Then there's Ben Simmons, and it's Poole in at the 2. And it's pretty clear that Adam Silver would like to implement, Chris, a mid-season tournament. What do you think would motivate teams for something like that?
Man, it depends, Kevin. It could be money, or it could make the games count extra, or different seeding or position of seeding in the playoffs. These days, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try.
Now, here's Junior. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Here's Poole. From past the arc. They get it back. Gordon. And the layup falls. Gordon's got the opening bucket of the night here for the 76ers.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Junior kicks to Cole. And it's off from three-point range. To the left side wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw good, Junior. And the All-Star roster is being named recently. Junior included on that list. And Greg, a great honor for him and his play. He has earned the spot on that All-Star team.
It's been a terrific year for Junior, and the All-Star nod was a given in my book. He means so much to this team with how much he produces. Glad to see that he'll be a part of the All-Star game.
Here's Orlando now. 4-point game. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
It forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they wanted to. And then the game got ugly.
Brewer, good.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
It's taken away by Brewer. That one's not going to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Magic knocking down the tray. Here's Poole, knocks it loose. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Poole passes it to Embiid. No good. Shot missing. Curry with some nice D. The Magic trail by 5. Junior the pass to Curry. That one goes. Count it. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Junior with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Oliver's shot is good.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
And when he's this active early, it's a sign this could be one of those big games for him.
Now here's Simmons. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
3-on-3. Here's Oliver, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now, here's Junior. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Cole's shot is good.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Pass to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
Now, here's Junior. Brewer with the steal. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. The Magic trail by 4. They double him with Simmons. On the wing, Heel. And again, it's Orlando. Orlando with the 3.
One of the most lethal shooters in the league. All Hill needs is a little daylight, and he's set.
There's the pass to Poole. On the wing, Gordon. The fader. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And the rejection by Embiid.
Well, you got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
Now, here's Brewer. He's guarded closely. There's Gordon with the 3. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. The Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Junior kicks to Cole. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Here's Poole. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And the basket by Gordon.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Cole. He kicks to Heel. Now the dish to Junior. And Gordon over to help. Launches a 3. And Heel with the basket on the assist by Junior. Heald's got 6.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Passes it to Embiid. Here's Simmons. And it's Oliver with the rebound. Magic leading by 3. Junior the pass to Curry. Brewer with the steal. Pass to Poole. Kicks it to Simmons. Here's Poole. His last outing, he had 8 points.
And this is why you must get Simmons out the paint, because he's fantastic when it comes to dunking it.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some game. Aaron Gordon out there at Purdue. Then it's Walton. And it's Poole in a shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now, here's Junior. Walton defending. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 76ers trail by 11. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Poole. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Now, here's Junior. He's tightly guarded. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Doubled by Bogdanovich. Back to Walton. Gordon against Curry. Here's Poole. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Poole's got his 3rd basket of the night. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Junior the pass to Curry. Stolen by Gordon. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Poole. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the line for him here.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
And the first one at the line is good. I'm sure you got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are three guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Knicks, was outstanding. He dropped in 38 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
But where their goal was to limit their turnovers, they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
Orlando leading by 6. Junior kicks to Cole. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Poole the pass to Simmons. Feeds to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
They double him with Simmons. And there's the pass to Cole. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Shandor. And it's blocked.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Curry with the stuff.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Inside, Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Gordon's got 22.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
Look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company. You better stay with him, especially on the break. He's dangerous. He leaks out, and he's going to cash in.
Here's Hugh. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shandor had a hand on it.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. Hield's got 9.
Well executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you've done your job.
Back to Simmons. On the wing, Brewer. 5 on the clock. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Ben Simmons.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Junior kicks to Hield. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Poole the pass to Simmons. Now here's Brewer to the inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Now here's Junior. Guarded by Simmons. Cole the pass to Junior.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lores of the game of college basketball.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Embiid wide open. The 76ers with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And the 76ers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Kobe White comes in for Hield.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 14. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
What a baller this guy is, the big fella, Embiid. I mean, he welcomes getting physical and overwhelms the defense with his size and muscle.
Junior dishes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, Jones. Pass to Brewer. Here's Brunson. Sweet little floater.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Magic leading by 12. Junior with it. He feeds it to Bamba. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Bamba against Embiid. Back to Brunson. Over Junior. Brunson, no good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Brunson the pass to Simmons. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bamba's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Brewer. Here's Brunson. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Here's Embiid, and nothing is falling for him right now. Orlando leading by 19. Here's Sue. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
When the defense forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Jones, no one around him. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist in the game. Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Drains the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
12 seconds left in the first half. Now Jones. Down low, Embiid. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
And so it's the Orlando Magic controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
On the court for Orlando, Junior's out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Curry, and it's Oliver in at power forward. The pass to Brewer. Gordon with it. Outside, Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. There's the feed to Brewer. From about 19 feet, the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Magic leading by 18. And Cole kicks to Junior. They double him with Simmons. Three-pointer, Hield. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Brewer passes to Gordon. Dishes to Simmons. Pass to Brewer. Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And they double up Simmons. Here's Embiid, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
Here's Cole. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And, Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Now, here's Brewer. Defense right on him. Simmons passes to Embiid. He dishes it to Brewer. Back to Embiid. With the fadeaway. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Here's Cole. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers trail by 14. To the paint, here's Brewer. Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
And the Magic making a change here. Hezonja's checked in. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Hezonja, the pass to Junior. To the middle, here's Curry, and another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Passes to Gordon. A rebound by Hezonja.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yes, yeah. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Simmons looking it over. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Poole. Beyond the arc. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Poole's got 11 points.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
The Magic have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Magic. Higgins comes in for Hield. Both shots good from the stripe.
No, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Check Simmons.
Now the pass to Embiid. And he banks in the layup. 11 points in the game.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And here's Junior. Pass to Higgins. Here's Sue. And Simmons with the rebound.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
And Poole gets it to go.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, good job to take it right after D.
And he knocks down the first one. Chris, you played for 5 different teams in your career and a number of different coaches. As you look back, what percentage of great coaching is X's and O's? And what percentage is just inspiring your players and getting them motivated?
X's and O's are probably the most important. You need a coach that can adapt his system to the players on his team, to the teams that are coming up, that can adjust in coaching style. And so I definitely think as far as that, the coaching, the skill set, and the play calling is definitely important. And I think motivation has a part to play as well.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah. Very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Purdue, he's checked in for Simmons. And stolen by Hezonja. Here's Higgins. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Passes it to Poole. Back to Brunson. Outside Gordon. Pass to Poole. Clock at 6. Floats one. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first. Now here's Jones. He's got 8. Embiid, the pass to Purdue. And here's Embiid. Bucket is good. Embiid's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Oh, man, he's a polished interior player. I love seeing Embiid establish himself down low and then go to work.
Rudd, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so he hits both. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Here's Walton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jones from outside. Tries again. And the basket by Brewer.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Magic leading by 16. 1:14 left in the third. White, wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Now, here's Brewer. Guarded closely. Embiid trying to break loose. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Junior kicks to Cole. Bamba passes to White. Goes up on the high post. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 13 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Jones. Bamba with the block. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the 76ers. .23 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 9 and too long on the shot. Now, here's Junior, defended by Jones.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
Jones from outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Orlando, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
Yo, watch it! Right here.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Walton, Brewer.
Oh, wow!
Nice!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And that one falls for Brewer. The Magic leading by 18. Here's Sue. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And stolen by White. And stolen by... Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Junior the pass to Oliver. Over Brewer. And it's Oliver missing. The 76ers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Simmons finds Jones. The kick out to Walton. And he makes that one.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
The pass to Oliver. Banked in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 19.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Start it.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Kobe White. Here's Jones. Pass to Walton. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Walton. Walton's got 3 assists in the game. Orlando leading by 17. Here's Hugh trying to get open as Hield. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 16 points here in the second half. The 76ers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Brewer dishes to Simmons. Lets a floater go. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
He's a tricky player. He's so difficult to guard. Simmons excels at going with the floater at the right time.
First free throw is good.
A good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
Gordon's checked in for Walton. Jones with it. Passes it to Simmons. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Gordon. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Junior kicks to Hield. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Simmons passes to Brewer. Three-pointer by Embiid, and Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's...
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
They get it again, and the pass to Cole. Lets it go with a 3. And another shot, and Bamba with the lay-in.
The activity from Bamba, when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. He kicks to Brewer. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And they double up Embiid. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree, by all accounts, he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
On the wing, Gordon. Embiid trying to break loose. And it's Gordon missing. On offense, here are the Magic. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
Now Jones. Pass to Simmons. Teardrop shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Give him another. Simmons is terrific tonight. He's figuring out ways to light it up.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first one at the line is good. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
for the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Here's Poole on the wing, Brewer. On the wing, Gordon. Passes to Embiid. Gordon inside. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
And the basket by Curry.
Great decision, great find. I mean, draws the double team and passes out of it to create the open look.
Outside, Simmons. Back to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got 15 points here in the second half. The Magic leading by 23. And here's Junior. They double him with Simmons. Here's Curry. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
I mean, how do you guard that? Simmons, he's a big guy with some incredible dribble moves.
Two, and Embiid with the block. Inside, Gordon kicks to Brewer. Over Curry. Brewer's shot is off. It's Cole with the ball for Orlando. Oliver's shot is good. Oliver's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Poole. Now Brewer. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because now I think they're on to something if we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. The Magic leading by 23. Lasagna, the pass to Junior. Back to Hezonja. And the layup's good off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Poole takes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, there's a versatility to Looney's game that not many guys have. I mean, he can play a few different spots and is a multi-purpose defender.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Orlando's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. No one near him. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Philadelphia has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Poole. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Now, here's Junior. Walton defending. Now, here's Junior. Outside Bogdanovich. That three off the mark. Here's Poole. Isaac with some nice D. Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely. Isaac passes to Junior. Off target with his three.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Great positioning on the putback. Looney's got 4 this quarter.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them. Clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Philadelphia's shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Pass to Gordon. Here's Poole, covered by Hield. Passes it to Brewer. Tries a three. They grab their own miss, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Never easy trying to stop Embiid. Even when you foul him, he still finds ways to muscle shots in.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism. And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Listen, we talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And it's Junior missing. The 76ers trail by 21. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Brewer. Defense right on him. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Orlando.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Pass to Bertens. Back to Simmons. To the wing on the left. Looney down low. He's against Bamba. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons on the wing. Hook shot on the way. And it goes down 2 points.
And you see how comfortable Simmons is. I mean, he has the size and touch to be effective down there.
Junior with it. Outside Martin. The 3. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. There's the pass to Simmons.
Back door. Back door.
Feeds to Jones. Good. And it's Walton who picks up the assist.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Here's Hugh. And he banks in the layup.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.